Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
The forwards are LeBron and Thompson, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set, and it's Jefferson in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Jordan, and he slams it one-handed.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. From downtown, Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And Griffin sends it back.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
It's blocked.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin. Jefferson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's 6 points for J.R. Smith.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Irving against Paul. Irving kicks to Jefferson. The drive by James. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jefferson against Jordan. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, clutch. He's right there as well.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Andre Miller's checked in for Cleveland. On its way from Irving for 2. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Miller kicks to Jefferson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And even 3-on-3 break. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Here's Navarro. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Smith kicks to Miller. The drive by Smith. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Navarro. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jay's got 26.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Miller with the double team. Here's Griffin, and finished off by Griffin. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Andre Miller, one of the best. Dime droppers around.
With the pass. Timeout for the Clippers.
A different look now for Cleveland. Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Navarro, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Shumpert with it. He's picked up by Paul. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's blocked. They get it back.
Cavaliers foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garnett's checked in, and it's Miller penetrating. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Miller's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
The screen from Thompson. Left side, Shumpert. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Clutch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. He has a highlight. Unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Garnett, the screen. And Shumpert kicks to Garnett. Left side, Williams. Cans the shot from the wing. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Timeout for the Clippers.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Thompson. Another steal. Fast break, here we go. On up the court. Finishes the break with a slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Jordan, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Dishes it to Shumpert. From the arc. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Paul over to help. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for the Cavaliers.
LeBron James.
1:22 left to play in the third. Garnett the pass to D'Alembert. Takes the three. James, no good. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Paul for 3. And D'Alembert pulls it down.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
For Cleveland, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Paul left side. Jordan the screen. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Off target from outside.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Free throw, good. Shumpert. He doesn't get the second one.
Los Angeles timeout.
Start it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
And that one's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Rebound by Williams.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
And D'Alembert with the slam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
With the pass.
And stolen by LeBron. Good on the triple. James has got 17.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
The 3 quarters.